Okay.
Good morning, everybody. My wife and I are on our way to VERIZON, which is on the far side of town, pretty far. And I'm going to take you on a trip once again through town, through all the construction. And I'll show you what kind of mess it is and what kind of progress they might have made since the last time I done this. You might ask yourself, why are we going back to VERIZON? Well, last night, my wife and I stopped in at VERIZON because if you'll remember in my older videos, I'm saying all I have is a flip phone, which is true. Well, my flip phone, which is, I'm not familiar with all these terms, but it's 3G, and I've got to get a 4G. Otherwise, my phone is just going to cut off, and that's going to be the end of it. Well, my wife and I have been with VERIZON for 18 years and 7 months, and hadn't went any place else. Always paid our bills on time, so we were, I guess, getting a free upgrade to a Samsung A10, which is a smartphone. And I was under the impression my wife would like it. It's supposed to be a better camera, better than what my wife has. My wife does have a smartphone. So I thought she was going to like that phone, and I guess at the time she thought she would, but we were looking on YouTube at some of the reviews on the phone, and a lot of people do not like the
A10.
a lot of people are not real crazy about the A10 because of where the speaker is located, and where the camera's located. Anyway, I don't know nothing about it. And another thing that kind of got me ticked off a little bit about the Samsung A10 is you got to buy all new cords. I thought everybody was going to be universal with their cords. You can look at all this stuff. I don't know if they're going to work today or not. On the construction, yeah, there's a guy. Anyway, I'm sorry. I got sidetracked again. And gas went down to $2.12. Can you believe that after I just got yesterday? Anyway, yeah, there's a bunch of guys right there fixing to go to work, and this guy just pulled right out in front of me. Great. Forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, on the Samsung A10, you got to buy all new cords, which I thought everybody was going to be universal on the cords, and that was going to be like pretty expensive to get when you think about it, you got to get a car charger, a home charger to keep your phone charged, and most of the time, like us, we need a longer cord, like 10 foot, and it's getting somewhat expensive. Excuse me, would you go straight or turn? Straight? Okay. Anyway, so we're going to see if they can give us our phone back. This has been approximately 14 hours ago when we done this, so I'm hoping they're not going to charge me a $50 restock fee. Yeah. So that's where they play music on Saturday nights. They call it their pavilion, and that's our restroom. Look how fancy that is. Woohoo! Anyway, this is downtown. I don't know if no, I haven't brought you down here. This is downtown. There's our courthouse. Ronald Reagan, our president in the 80s, visited here. Golly, just about had a wreck. Good grief. She didn't even stop at that stoplight, and she's fixing to come in my lane. Let me get around her. Whew. This is some of the situations you get into when people don't look at red lights and stop signs. Okay, sorry about that. That happens 2 or 3 times before you get to the other side of town. And it is Friday, and it's fixing to come up a storm, so Anyway, just wish us luck on this Verizon trip. I'm hoping I don't get upset. And I got a little bit upset last night because they were just charging, and then a $40 activation fee. And I've been with them 18 years and 7 months. I mean, he looked it up. Anyway, I got a little bit upset about that. But if this $50 restocking fee goes into effect after I've just had it 14 hours or so, I'm liable to get really upset. It's a Friday morning, and the traffic doesn't normally start around this little town till later in the evening, like about, well, from lunchtime on, it starts getting real thick. And been having a lot of accidents on this road that we're on here. Been having them like once every 2 or 3 days on this road. A lot of it, I believe, is because this middle lane, where the yellow lines are, orange, yellow, whatever, people are trying to turn into one business or something, and that looks like a flash right there. Anyway, and you know, there's accidents that seem to happen trying to get across the highway. Of course, we nearly experienced one just trying to go through downtown. That lady absolutely ran that stoplight. There's our O'Reilly's. That's a good store, by the way. Just kind of showing you, I didn't go this way the last time on my video, so I'm just going to show you what's on this side of town. I like Arbor Freight, and there's AutoZone, and gas is $2.13 there. My wife and I like to go to Dairy Queen. There's that lady pulled out in front of me. She's, I'm going to try to stay away from her. Oh, here's one Taco Bell that we have, and there's another Taco Bell further down, closer to the interstate. Of course, we got Domino's. There's one of our banks that we bank at. They know us very well, and that's not funny. And there's our credit union, and they know us very well too, right there, Tennessee Valley. And these are some places right here that do really good. This is Title Max over here, and over there is Advanced Financial, and a lot of people go there. I've never been there. I don't want to go there. And there's Advanced Auto Parts. We have a lot of auto parts stores, fortunately. Of course, we got Arby's, but I probably won't eat there. Anyway, I'm not going to mention all that. My wife's giving me the couple of fingers there to shut up. So I'm not going to mention that. Another good place to eat in this town that I like to go to over here is Cookout. I don't know if you can see the sign, but that's a pretty good place to eat. And it's Christian based, so I kind of like that. There's KFC over here. Walgreens is over here. They made a great big Walgreens store. And we have 2 of them in this town. One's a little bit closer to me where I live, and this is on the other side of town. You know, I'm going to have to take y'all along with me every time I go through town, because when I take y'all along with me, there's not any traffic. But when y'all are not with me, I'm telling you, it's bumper to bumper, and you can get upset real quick if you think about it. So stay back 200 feet. Do not push. I'm in this little Scion XB. He thinks I'm going to push him. Oh, well, that's crazy. Anyway, I guess I will stay back. Okay, I guess they're talking about the dirt or gravel, whatever they're hauling. There's Buddy's Barbecue. That's a real good place to eat. I got to figure out where that driveway's at. Western Sizzling. That's a real good place to eat. Captain D's. Sonic. Right here. Oh, crap. Okay. Okay. I hope you guys wish me the best of luck on this, taking this phone back, because I don't want to get upset. I'm trying to be nice and calm and cordial. Got my hair all combed. Look at me. Got my hair combed. Oh, boy. Okay, I'll talk to y'all later. I'll let you know what comes up. Wish me the best of luck. I'll see you later. Okay, it's probably been an hour and a half. I'm waiting at Verizon, and I'm trying to get out of this place. And I wound up getting a new flip phone. Yoo-hoo! It's not the military kind that they were trying to sell me. This was like $120 to upgrade to 4G from my 3G phone, but it's the same, basically the same phone that I had to begin with, and so I'm kind of familiar with that. But now I've got to deal with contacts. Somehow I have got 700 contacts. I don't even know 700 people, so I don't know if it's for scammers.
No, it's
What is it from?
from 700 people.
700 people. I don't know 700 people. I don't know 8 people. So I don't know what's going to come of this. But anyway, I'm glad to get this over with. I'm on my way back home. And I'm glad to get this taken care of. I appreciate you watching the video. We're just going to go back the same way we came. So hope you enjoyed this trip to Verizon. I had a great time. Great time.
And we didn't have to pay the restocking.
Oh, yeah. We have to pay the restocking fee, and I didn't hardly blow up very much because they had some
Old time rock and roll.
old time rock and roll. But my wife and I danced in there playing and all, so it worked out really good. Appreciate you watching. Y'all have a good day. I am, and I'll see you later.